The perfect beginner plan actually exists. I designed specific programs for all my beginner clients, and I'm going to show you how you can do the same. It's simple, effective, and it works. That looks terrible, but I need a haircut, so I'll do it. Now, I'm going to go to the gym to show you how to do this, but I'm not entirely sure which mode of transport I'm going to use to get there, because my car is goosed, mate, it's goosed. I'm not even going to try put myself through putting it through an MOT. It's done. The Queen of A to B is no more. I'm thinking about getting a Boris bike, because that'll give Aoife the ick. I don't even know what they're called here, because it's not Boris, because we don't like Boris. Nicky Sturgeon bikes, William Wallace bikes, that works. She'll kill me.
I belong to you.
I'm gonna miss you.
I belong to you. Do just what
That man you can see in the distance there, see him? See him? Just let out a huge fart. I can't even explain my disappointment. The email confirmation wouldn't come through, so I can't go on it. What a waste of time. Oh, Aoife would have hated me on that. And there's the train, probably, that I'm missing. This is what I'm loving about these vlogs, by the way. It's forcing me to become creative and think on the go. And Instagram doesn't give you that. You can plan it all out, it only lasts a minute, and it's pretty boring. I've been coaching pretty much exclusively beginners since 2020. What a hard word to say. So I haven't just made this up today. I've literally seen hundreds of people lift for the first time, both online and in person. So this is a foolproof plan. Ah man, this would have looked so much cooler with a bike. I left the house an hour and a half ago. 10 to 3, and I have a consultation with a potential new client at 5 o'clock. So I have an hour and a half to film this, maybe 2 hours if I can do it in here. This is gonna have to be rapid. So we're gonna use a default plan for a week. We have to do this. It can't be skipped. You can't personalize anything at this point. Trying to think of an analogy here. Trying to create the perfect plan without seeing how you lift first is a bit like a mechanic trying to put your car through an MOT without looking under the bonnet first. Now that's just because my car can't pass its MOT. That's why it's in the brain. It's like a golfer trying to practice his swing without picking up a club. It's like watching Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares and expecting to get better at cooking. Shut the place down. So what I'm about to break down to you is going to sound too simple. That's half the problem as a beginner. You want like the shiny thing, but it should be simple. So if you don't understand this, I'm doing a horrendous job. You're going to have 2 workouts you're going to flip between. Don't worry if you go 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. You've got workout A and workout B. As a beginner, try not worry about what exercise hits what muscle group, or how to change it to change the muscle group it hits, or what failure is, or what rep range you should be doing. We just want to figure out what we're good at and what we're bad at. That's it. So you're gonna do some kind of squat, some kind of hip hinging movement, like a Romanian deadlift, a push above your head, a push in front of you, and some kind of row. However, I suggest doing that on a seated cable row or a lat pull down, any kind of back machine, because that's fucking hard when you're new. You basically have to be able to do the hip hinge already, which by the way, from watching hundreds of beginners, you probably can't do that. I'm gonna put Danny under the spot and see if you can cope with it. Danny.
Yep. Oh, catch, man. Do you want me to chat to the mic like this? We're at Two Birds. Two Birds is my gym. What? Yes. We are at Two Birds. We are Southside in Kinnan Park, 31 Admiral Street. We've been here for 2 years. We've been around for over 6, and we've got an amazing community.
Now, what you're gonna do, which I know you're gonna not like, you're gonna hate it. You are going to film yourself. You don't have to be as fancy as what I'm doing right now, because I'm trying to film myself, filming myself. You're not gonna be doing that. It is a good hack though, to use dumbbells as many little tripods. You're gonna get a video of every one of these main lifts. Now, I'm not naive, and like, I struggle to film myself in public with this camera. I've struggled to film myself today. I wonder if I've got any footage. Actually, yeah, the train conductor came when I was filming myself on the train, and I absolutely shat myself. Afternoon, folks. If you look in your gym, you'll probably have somewhere quiet. A lot of gyms have studios that might not be getting used whilst you're in the gym. You could go and film all 5 of those movements within a minute just to see what they look like. A big part of my service is form videos, and when my clients do them, their first ever ones are always like in the corner, like the back corner of the gym. Now that you've got the videos, all you're gonna do is watch them back. Whatever exercises felt the most uncomfortable or you felt you were the worst at, you're gonna dedicate more time and more sets to those ones. Now you might be thinking, Gavin, I'm shite at every single one of them, mate, which would be normal. Calm your jets, you're brand new to lifting. When I do this with my new clients, I'm usually looking at either doing more of the squat or the hip hinge, the Romanian deadlift. They're probably gonna struggle with one of them. So this is what your perfect plan might look like after your first week. You might decide to add 2 more sets to Romanian deadlift. You might decide that your chest press is shit and you want to add 2 sets to that. The idea is whatever you feel least comfortable doing, you would usually avoid that on your own, and we are gonna do more of it. Oh man, I've no idea if any of those shots are even in focus or the angles even work, but I've had no time to check. I'm not done yet. The whole point of this is to try not worry about anything other than getting better at the basic movements. Now, I did come up with this myself over 5 years of coaching. However, I know for a fact a lot of coaches will do similar things. However, you won't see that on Instagram. If you go on Instagram, I don't see anything like this being taught. And just like my clients, you'll still have all of those thoughts that I just want to be doing everything right. I don't want to make any mistakes. And what I often say to my clients as well is, there's no possible way for you to do that. So just give yourself the space to fuck it all up. Fuck everything up. Ah, fuck it. Can you even see that? When you start thinking like that when you're in the gym, sometimes you feel a wee bit liberated. You're like, I'm shite at this, fuck it. If you do need something to follow, there's a free plan in the description below. It isn't the A to B thing I was talking about, but it will give you a pretty similar structure. Done. 20 minutes to spare before my consultation call. You can't see that. And I know you're not gonna listen to me when it comes to gym beginner social media content. I know you're going to keep watching it. That's why I keep making it, and that's why you can just click up here. I'll just pretend I'm not seeing it. You know, I'm not seeing it. Just give a wee click